Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my weekly photography talks. So today I'm going to talk about being stuck inside and looking for a photo project. So I have a good idea for one. When was the last time you dressed to the nines? Do you own a tuxedo? Do you own a ballroom dress? There are clothes that we don't wear because it's not the right time, it's not appropriate. And I challenge a great photo assignment. I would love to see a collection of these all come together from my watchers and from people inspired around the world. But photographs of you make of your family members, and they get to dress to the nines. They get to wear whatever they want. It's all right here at home. It's not like they have to go out and get it. It's not like they have to go buy anything. They just have to go, of what you have, what would you like to wear that is dressed to the nines, and we'll take a portrait. And I think it's a great project because it definitely gives you a project to shoot. It gives you a goal. And what people choose to wear, what they take out of their closet that hasn't been seen for a long time, that says a lot about them. And we so much reveal ourselves by how we dress, what we choose to say, this is what I want to look like. But we often don't wear those really fancy dress-up clothes. And I know a lot of people are looking for projects to photograph in their homes while they're working from home and stuck at home, staying at home, distancing. And one of the ideas I think is just I've always said it's important to photograph our families. But sometimes it's like, well, family members might go, well, why? What am I doing? And so by giving them a opportunity to say, well, dress up, you can come up with anything you want as far as what you want to, how you want to present yourself. You're giving them an opportunity to create a piece of that. And you could even go further and say, you can even choose where you're wearing that. So if you want to wear your ballroom dress while standing in the bathtub, go ahead. If you want to wear your tuxedo, or if you want to wear your summer dress, or you want to wear your three-piece suit while standing in the backyard with a hose and a sprinkler, go ahead. You can have some fun with it. The fact that you're dressed to the nines in a home environment is already a little bit out of place. Now add the fact that you could get creative with it, and what can you make? You could do a whole portrait series of just your family in strange situations using what you have at home. But dressing to the nines, it just seems like a fun thing. I had a party a few years ago, and I had it where you couldn't get into my party unless you were wearing a hat. Because some people don't wear hats. And some people want to wear hats, but they don't feel like they look good in hats, or they don't know how to wear hats, or they don't like hats. And it changed it. It made it so that everybody wore a hat. And definitely it became a conversation piece. Some people wore crazy hats. And I like to, sometimes people really respond to structure. Give me something specific. If you say, let me take your portrait, it's like, well, doing what? I'm just sitting here. But if you say, dress to the nines, wear a hat, do something, we've created an environment now that we can be creative with. And like I said, that three-piece suit out in the backyard holding a hose with water sprinkling over you, that sounds like a fun photo. It'll dry. All right, that's my suggestion for a crazy fun photo project you can do at home. And I look forward to seeing any of the examples. If you do, put it in the comments, put a link. Post it online somewhere, put a link to it, and let us all see it. I would love to see what people create. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon. I appreciate all my Patreon supporters, and I'll be back next week. We'll talk photography. As always, here's the good light.